Okay, so we're here again, this time with the Cyrix M2 processor. It's just like all the other CPUs that I've been working with so far, been severely undervolted and moderately underclocked. Let's see how hot it gets without a cooler. Oh wait, power switch. There we go. Getting somewhat toasty. So far, the IHS does appear to be doing its job. Let's see if I can get all the way into Windows 98. And this time I do have a utility installed that will let me look at the motherboard's reading of the temperature as well. Yeah, we're slowly creeping up in temperature. Okay, well, I don't think that the motherboard's temperature sensor is really working as well as I thought that it might be. It's reading 20 degrees. Or, I guess, given that it's probably just like whatever little sensor underneath the socket, it's probably gonna take a while for it to heat soak until it can reach the actual CPU temperature. Still, it seems like the CPU's actually cooled down some now that the boot process is finished. Yeah, it's just jumping around 34 to 35, so that's the temperature that it's just stuck at now. This is its idle temperature without a cooler. So, despite being known for being one of the hottest running Socket 7 processors, the Cyrix M2, at least this version where it's gotten like a die shrink and stuff, is also very cool running, just like the Ryzen MP6. Okay, let's try running a CPU-Z benchmark. So there's the specs, Cyrix 6x86MX, which is also known as the M2. Let's go ahead and run a benchmark. Okay, it's gradually heating up. We're getting a grand total score of 3 for both single and multi-threaded, because like this only has one thread, one core. It is heating up. It's running the benchmark, but just like the AMD K6 and the Ryzen MP6 just before that, it's still okay, I'd say. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's still cool enough that you can reasonably touch it without immediately scalding yourself. Let's put on the macro lens. Let's see. Hey, it's just like the K6 where you can see the printed text on top because the text itself blocks some of the heat from coming through. And now that the benchmark run has finished running as well, it's starting to cool back down again. Let's run the benchmark a second time. So you can kind of see the spot right in the center there heating up a bit as it runs the benchmark. That's right around where the die is, under the IHS. That's my finger. Yeah. Not bad at all, especially for a Cyrix. And I also found out that this Open motherboard can drop its CPU voltage all the way down to 1.3 volts in the manual, not just 1.8 volts like the settings on the board silkscreen itself say, so that's even more chance for some extreme undervolting. Anyway, I think that's about it for this quick little experiment once again, because next up I'm going to be doing a whole lot of benchmarking, except with a cooler.